People will do everything and anything to improve for that job, that career, that position, even that person they want, that credit card they want, that house they want, that car they want. People will literally go up and beyond and get certifications, get courses and classes, degrees, and they'll do everything for that particular thing. But the one thing I do not see, I don't see people improving for themselves, improving for things that cannot be taken from you, improving in areas that you grow as a person so you can impact the next person and you could pass that down as principles and fundamentals to your children. Now, there's nothing wrong with getting that degree. There's nothing wrong with getting that higher certification in that job to be of a more certified employee, so you get a higher pay and a better office and a better benefits package and all that. There's nothing wrong with that. I see a lot of people doing up and beyond to get that promotion, to get that car, to get that man, that woman, to get that house, to get that new job, whatever it takes. But here's the issue with this is the issue with giving your entire life for things that are temporarily. That company could shut down. That car can break down. That person can break up with you. Your house, the hurricane can take. Things on earth can be taken from you. Your life can be taken. We're going to die one day. We don't live forever. 80 years old, we might be out of here. We don't live forever. So what I'm trying to get you guys to participate in is improve for yourself. Everything that you do in life, let it be for who you want to become in life, for who God created you to be. Why am I on this earth? Who am I supposed to be when I'm on this earth? What am I supposed to do on this earth? Where am I supposed to go on this earth? What am I supposed to leave behind when I'm gone from this earth? That is the improvement that you guys have to start to cultivate for your life. Let's do a recap. I see a lot of people going up and beyond, doing everything and anything to get the job, the career, the car, the house, the husband, the wife, the acres of land, the business, the stocks and bonds, whatever you want to do in this life, you could go ahead and do that. There's a system in place where we have to qualify for things we want upon the earth. But don't give your entire life to things upon the earth. You can't take it with you when you die. And most of the things you get, you cannot even pass down. You go to college just to get that job. You can't give the job to your son and daughter. You take courses and classes to get a higher education. You can't give that degree, that certification of completion, that piece of paper on the wall. You can't give that to your children. You can't help the next person out. You can't change the next life, because that is limited. If I get certified with being a forklift driver, right? I remember I wanted to be a forklift driver because I wanted to get like $15 an hour. So I went to the school. I took the course. I took the class. I paid for the class. The job got fulfilled. It got filled. There was no positions available. To this day, I have never used my forklift license. I believe I was, how old was I? Like 21 years old. Between 20 and 21 years old, I got my forklift license. It cost money. It took time. It took hours of studying and practicing. But then the job was gone. And I never used that license to this day. Eventually, maybe I will use it one day. So here's what I'm trying to get at. I stopped improving for things on this earth. I started to improve for who I wanted to be. Everything I do now is to grow my brain, my heart, my spirit, and build a legacy for my family, for my last name. My last name is Perez. I'm going to have a son one day. He's going to carry my last name. His son is going to carry my last name. I also got daughters. Eventually I'm going to have some daughters. So what are you doing to improve to where you can give that to the next person? If I go down the street, if somebody asks me a question, because people ask random questions all the time, and they ask me a question, if I don't have the answer to give that man or that woman, I don't know about you, but I feel sick inside. I cannot live with myself because, first, I'm not smart enough to help somebody. Second, no matter how much I love the person, I wasn't able to help the person because I didn't have the information to help the person. So everything I do in life, I always read and study and improve for the life I want to create, for the people I want to help, and for the children I want to raise. Don't just improve for things on this earth when you know things come and things go. You buy a car, 3 years later, the car breaks down. You buy a cell phone, 6 months later, you want a new cell phone. You understand where I'm going at? We need both. But most importantly, we need to improve ourselves. We are the most valuable creation. We were made in God's likeness and His image. Why are we not building ourselves up to be like God? Why are we not building ourselves up to be the mighty conquerors and the people who take dominion, to be fruitful and multiply, replenish and subdue, and live in abundance exceedingly? Because we're caught up in this rat race. We want the job, so we go to college to get the job. We find out the job ain't good enough. Now we want more than the job. We want the car. We don't have any credit. We spent all this time getting the credit. Now we got the car. We are sick of the car. It broke down. It got too many miles. The transmission is going out. You want something else. You see what happens here? Now you're wasting your entire life chasing things, qualifying for things, assume that are going to be gone. Everything on this earth is going to be gone. The only thing that's not going to be gone is... So what are we doing to impact human life? God ain't going nowhere. So what are we doing to become more like God? Right? Legacy is not going nowhere. What are we doing to build that? God bless you guys.